Hey everyone, Chet Mann here, and I'm standing with Kathy Messina and Matt Beatty, Smith Douglas Homes. These are two of the best on-site agents you could ever work with. We've enjoyed the relationship, and they are really great at making these communities work and look good. And we're here today to find out more about Brantley Place. This is their community here in Sanford, North Carolina, and it's been exciting to watch things happen. We've seen Smith Douglas Homes come into Lee County and really do some great things with other communities. They've sold out quickly, and you guys are selling these out. So thought today would be a great time to introduce you guys to the community and learn a little bit more about what we're doing here and about these great new homes. So ladies first, Kathy, you want to introduce yourself?
Kathy Messina. I've been with Smith Douglas for 3 years now. I am an Army veteran, and I've been in real estate for about 30 years.
Wow, that's incredible. 30 years, and this is probably the best part of it, right?
It truly is. It is. Actually, working with Matt is probably the best part of it. But,
And you guys are a team. So one of the two or both are here almost every day.
Right.
Matt, you want to introduce yourself?
Matt Beatty. Been with the Smith Douglas Homes here now for 2 years. Been in real estate for 7 years, all in new construction. And to Kathy's point, this has definitely been the best of the worlds that I've experienced in my real estate career so far. So.
It's awesome, man. So great experience here. A little tidbit about these two. Kathy has a hobby of being a great fitness person, but also a pretty good musician, I think.
I don't know if you would call me a musician when I chase people with a microphone, but I'm in a band.
She's in a rock band, and I think that's very cool. And Matt, I hear, has a pretty good swing and is a pretty good golfer.
Well, I enjoy chasing the little white ball around when I can.
Not working,
I have time for that.
So.
But we're too busy selling homes here, so I don't get to do that all that often. So
after this video, everybody needs to come in here and buy everything out so they can play more golf and she can do more music.
I like it.
But until then, let's learn a little bit more. So Kathy, let's start with you. Tell us about Brantley Place. What kind of community we have here, and tell us about the type of homes.
Brantley Place is what you could describe as a sleeper community. We're tucked away behind a thriving community in front of us, but tucked away off of Route 1. So we're about 20 minutes from the Triangle. I drive 40 minutes to get to Midtown Raleigh every day. And we are 1/3 of the way through as far as our sales. We have another phase that will be opening up in July, and we're just rocketing right on through our sales. We are a pre-sale community, which means you choose the lot, you choose the plan that goes on it, and you choose the options that go into it, which I think gives people a lot more flexibility.
I do, and being experienced with new construction, you don't always have an opportunity, especially if you come and find a move-in ready home, so you're going to take what the builder has already put in. But you guys, you can kind of have a say in what your home looks like as it's being built, which is kind of neat.
Absolutely.
It's part of your popularity. You mentioned location. Sanford, North Carolina is in the geographic heart of the state, and Kathy's so right. I mean, we are just almost walking distance to US 1, just about halfway, I guess, between Raleigh and Pinehurst for people trying to figure that out. But you could be almost anywhere an hour from this location where we're standing. A really cool amenity to be centrally located. And Matt, I think downtown we're just 2 miles or
just
so
a few miles away. Yeah,
from all the cool spots in downtown Sanford. Matt, tell us a little bit about the kind of home plans you have. Do you have different homes that you can select here?
Yes, we sell 6 different plans that we can choose from, 4 of which are ranch plans ranging from 1,500 square feet to 2,200 square feet. And we also have a couple of 2-story plans. One that's a main bedroom on the first floor, and one that's a 2-story bedroom. It's about 26, or 2-story home with 4 bedrooms. It's about 2,600 square feet. So a lot to choose from here.
There are a lot to choose from. Yep. We're in a model home now. I think what's it called?
This is called the Crawford.
Crawford. I really like it. And so one of the things I got to ask both of y'all about, is it really true how energy efficient Smith Douglas homes are?
I'll let Matt take that one.
Absolutely. All of our homes are HERS rated. And so for folks who don't know what the HERS rating is, it's the home energy rating standard. So to your point, it's like golf. The lower the score, the better. And so if you're kind of looking at our competition, most of their homes are going to score in the 70s. When you look at resales in the marketplace, which are typically going to be about 15, 20 years older, they're going to score around the 80s, while our homes typically score in the mid to low 60s. And so that means, like in this particular 1,800 square foot home that we're in, your typical heating and cooling costs are going to be about $35 a month to start. It's kind of like your gas mileage rating for your car.
That's lower than cable. I mean, that's like cheap.
Well, the way they keep raising prices for
Right.
the cable bump.
In fact, every home has that sticker. The model homes have that sticker. We have one here, $35 a month for utility bill. I think that's huge. It just goes to
Absolutely.
your construction quality.
Mhm.
So, Kathy, what other features would customers typically like about the houses you sell?
The fact that we have 2-car garages for every home, the fact that you are invited in for several meetings with our construction manager, so you not only learn about the home, but you learn about the employees who actually work in your home, I think is to show that we are a family-oriented business here. We treat everybody as if they belong to our own family.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, it is a good feeling as a preferred lender for you guys. I've never, ever had a negative experience or ever seen Smith Douglas not do what they promise, ever. We've been working 4 or 5 years, so really a great organization. Matt, tell me what incentives you guys might be offering right now. I know sometimes there are different programs and incentives based on certain times of the year or house prices. Do we
That's
have
right.
anything right now?
That's right. We are our current incentive right now is $7,500 in closing cost when you use one of our preferred lenders like Chet here over at CMG, or you can get $10,000 off on like exterior options. So say you want to add a screen porch to your home or a covered porch to your home, you get $10,000 off that option.
That's really strong. And that, I tell you, when you couple it with our incentives, I mean, $10,000 can go a long ways in helping you with your closing costs or a rate buy down, or sometimes maybe a mixture of both. But we always just try to look at the individual client and what's important to them, what they need the most, either less closing costs out of pocket or a rate buy down. So try to always marry those two together. And it is a powerful offer when they take advantage of that.
That's right.
So you guys, maybe this is something y'all can talk about together, but you know, the market's a little different. You know, interest rates are higher than they have been, and it's, you know, I get the concern that customers have, but you know, I will say this on camera: that could be even higher. They could go higher. And when I see people wait, you know, it makes me wonder if they're making that emotional choice or a financially smart choice to wait sometimes. What's the biggest obstacle that you guys are seeing? Is it interest rates or other things that might be preventing someone from buying a beautiful house like this when there's so little inventory out there?
I do think there's hesitation because of interest rates. And let's face it, in the last 2 years, interest rates have been extremely good, and then they became a little higher. And of course, when I bought my first house, it was 11%. And yes, I am a dinosaur. So I think the interest rates now are fairly average. We do not see a lot of people so much hesitating as trying to explore all avenues of the market. And I did have someone who came in yesterday and told me that the resale market here is ridiculous. And there are still folks who are outbidding each other on a resale home.
See anything different, Matt?
Yeah, I think
that's the same.
there are a lot of first-time home buyers in the marketplace, and it seems like for the last several years, that buyer, the market's just been running away from them as faster and faster and faster with each passing year, whether it be through rising prices or interest rates that are going up. It just seems like they just can't quite grab that cat by the tail and find what they want. What's really nice here at Smith Douglas is we lead the marketplace in value. And so you're going to get your best price here, but you're also going to get a plethora of options to choose from. So I think we solve that hole in the marketplace where folks are just can't find what they're looking for. They can find it right here.
That's a great statement. And I really think, Kathy, your comments are spot on, that it's more about affordability than interest rates. And people kind of, you know, there are a lot of different ways from the lending side to make that helpful. Rate buy downs, temporary, permanent rate buy downs. We use those incentives to do so. We also have a free, basically all lender fees waived refinance. We know this market's going to shift for the better over time. It could be in the next 6 months, it could be in the next 16 months, but at some point, the market's going to change dramatically for the better. We can refi anybody that buys a Smith Douglas home house. So, hey, that you have today won't last very long. But at the same time, you know, what we see when rates drop, home prices go up, and builders are no different. So sometimes by putting off the decision to buy, it can mean you're not really saving any money when rates drop. But one of the things that you guys have been good with your clientele is on the issue of affordability is some of the down payment assistance programs that are out there. So we can marry your incentives with ours up to $15,000 right now for a first-time home buyer. for down payment assistance and or closing costs. And then we have our FHA 100% loan for not a first-time home buyer, but any buyer. They can get up to 5% down payment assistance. So that covers their down payment and just about all of their closing costs. So there are ways that Smith Douglas has worked together with us to manage the affordability issue. So if you're out there thinking that you can't afford the house, maybe come see these guys and then talk to us after you visit, because we can make it a lot more affordable. And I think some people might think just by watching the news every day or by reading an article, it may or may not be current or factual.
Sure.
So, explore those options. Matt and Kathy both know how to apply that and how to get you in touch with people that can offer those programs. Just talking about the quality of the home. I mean, when a customer comes in, what's the process after we get them pre-approved and they start picking the contract? So what do they do next? Once they've got a contract or they are pre-approved and they come to see you, Kathy, how do you put the house together?
I actually find out what it is that you want. And then we boil it down to what it is that you need, and then maybe some extras. We have so many beautiful options in our homes, and we want to make sure that everyone is aware of those. This home is absolutely gorgeous, but this may not be your taste. Right. So we have a lot of different options to go through with everyone.
I love it. You've got the high ceilings, and you've got like shiplap in the bedrooms. You've got all these. We were talking about the blinds. They can be options, and the floors are great. I'm sure you have several types of floors.
Several types.
I know you've got different types of tile and different types of countertops. It's really a cool process. Hey, Matt, do you have any advice or anything that a home buyer looking right now might want to know, or what they can expect when they come to see you?
That you don't have to spare. I mean, that there are a lot of tools in the toolbox, and there are a lot of things that that are available to you that Kathy and I are going to be happy to let you know about. I think that's kind of the biggest hole in the market is people don't just know everything that's available to them.
True. And how about a homeowner association? Are there dues or anything?
We do have a homeowners association here, and it's $200 a year.
That's
a year
per year.
Yeah, and the interest rates look great. I mean, that'll help take care of the common areas and all. I'm sure. So July's a new phase. How many lots will be available? Do you know?
16.
16 in the new phase.
Yeah.
Okay. So the process, guys, is to come visit these two, pick out a house plan you like, get pre-qualified with one of their 4 lenders, hopefully me, but do get pre-qualified for all those great incentives that you get. And then, enjoy your dream home in one of the fastest growing, most thriving small towns in North Carolina right now here in Sanford. And Kathy and Matt would be glad to take care of you and help you. Anything you guys want to sign off on? Anything else you'd like to say?
Come to Sanford.
Yeah.
Everyone else is.
Yeah, we love Sanford.
How do they contact you if they want to just reach out first?
If you want to go through our website, you can email either myself or Matt. We're both available through the website, and we do have our mainline phone number is on the website as well, and that's smithdouglas.com/Brantley Place.
smithdouglas.com/Brantley Place. And we are Team Chet Mortgage, and you can catch us online as well. Team Chet at cmgfi.com or 919-777-0114. And we'll show you how easy it can be to finance one of these beautiful homes and take advantage of it before the frenzy happens, before the inventory situations gets even worse, before rates were to drop and 10 people are looking for one house. Get it now. Let us refinance you later and take advantage of this market before prices go up.
That sounds like a plan to me.
That's kind of the plan, right? Matt, Kathy, thank you guys.
Thank you, Chet.
For being so warm and welcoming and great to the customers. And congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you next time. Chet Mann with Amanda Stevens here. We'll see you soon.